one of the things I got, like, I've gotten advice from so many like different kinds of like comedians who are the kind that are like, I want you to be aggressive, I want you to be relaxed, I want you to dumb it down or bring it up. One of the things I do is I try to bring the comedy to, or the audience to me, and have them connect to me.
We're back on the Zoo, and we got a cool guy. He's an awesome man. And how can I say another one? And he's an amazing dude. Did I say dude twice?
Man, dude.
Okay, anyway, listen, he's an awesome comic. He hosts the, co-hosts, right, the Awkwardly Social podcast, which I've had the pleasure of being. Give it up for Jose Chavez.
Yay!
Although I would describe myself more as adorable.
I agree.
Yeah,
we all agree.
Yeah. We all agree.
Appreciate
now,
it.
your IG game has been awesome lately, or maybe I'm not on TikTok, so I guess I'm watching your TikTok videos on IG. But you've had a couple that have been amazing. But one recently was hilarious, where you get on a scale after 10 minutes of working out, and then the Tupac song comes on. I see no changes. Like, tell me about some of these sketches that you've been doing, man.
Well, honestly, it's not even necessarily that I was like, okay, I want to do this whole TikTok thing, because it's not really quite like that. I mean, I get more love on Instagram than I do on TikTok, but I just kind of fell in love with the format, and it was something that I was like, okay, these are quick. It's sort of like the modern day version of Vine, which I was way too late to. So I was like, I'm just gonna have some fun with these, throw some little throwaway things. I've been doing less content, more podcast type stuff, so I didn't have any real visual things to put out there. So I was like, all right, I'll just do these little things and see what happens with them. And that one got a good response, and I enjoyed not necessarily recording it, because I'm always a little insecure about when I'm not wearing like a t-shirt. But I was like, you know what, I like that I can do this thing and have a laugh. And it's 100% based off of the truth. I saw 0 changes throughout that whole workout.
What was the workout? Just to be like clear about what you consist the workout.
Well, this specific workout was unloading boxes or like moving them around, having just moved like a bunch of heavy boxes, and I do going up and down the stairs, and then feeling the body break down and sweat. And I was like, oh man, I wonder how great I look right now. And it wasn't very, so. Yeah, I need more of a heads up. When I got asked to do this, it was like on a Friday, and being like, hey, do you want to come do this thing? I was like, sure. And it wasn't until Sunday night that I forgot to lose 20 pounds over the weekend. So, so every time I do it, I'm the person who's like, oh, okay, so I have to be in front of a camera. I'm going to make sure that I eat healthy for at least half an hour before the thing, and I should be good to go. I never really planned that far ahead.
Now let me ask you something, because a lot of times people are like, wait a minute, is he poking fun at himself, or is he serious? In today's age, where like a lot of conversations take on a little bit more sensitive weight, I like the fact that you make comedy out of your own struggles with eating and weight, that kind of thing. But talk to me about like people's reaction, because some people laugh along, and then some people are like, oh wait, are you trying to have a serious conversation?
Well, I actually, so I have a podcast, Awkwardly Social. On it, I talk very serious stuff. I have some humor introduced into it, and I think even in my conversations, I'm very open about things like having social anxiety, being on the spectrum, sometimes having issues with my weight a little bit. But ultimately, what ends up working for me is, even if I say these things, I am very much confident in who I am as an individual. So self-deprecating humor is my way of like just kind of passing the joke along. A long time ago, I used to not be a part of the joke, so I learned to sort of become a part of it. And over time, I learned to love myself more, but my platform or my format of comedy was still very much in the self-deprecating. I have kind of changed it as of late, only because I realized that there are some people out there who don't receive self-deprecating humor quite like they used to. So I thought, okay, maybe if I could do something that's a little more just awkward or humorous without initially attacking myself, I wanted to sort of find a balance between the two, so that way people can learn to laugh at themselves, and then, be a part of the conversation, and at the same time, just sort of enjoy the moment. And I do that more with like puns and things like that these days.
Does it puzzle you though when people have that reaction? I mean, when you do stand up and they're like, they're upset with the material that you're doing about yourself, but it's like, it's about me. You're the third party. How are you going to weigh in about how I feel about me?
Yeah, I've had that a couple of times. I've had people directly approach me or go into like my DMs and being like, hey bud, I saw your stuff. Are you okay? Aww. You want to reach out to me, which I think is beautiful. I have no problem with that because even if they misunderstand what I was doing exactly, it's like even if they misunderstand it and they're thinking to themselves like, oh, this is somebody I really need to reach out to.
Right.
I appreciate that greatly. It means that they care.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, if they didn't care, it's like.
But I got to tell you something, and that is a positive aspect of it, that people care about you when you have that about you. But it also shows that you're onto something and that your jokes are working, because I think that, you know, if you want to get like all scientific about like what humor is, there used to be, I think the Greeks started doing the comedy and tragedy. There's some humor that you need two audiences. One audience to take you seriously, and the second audience to laugh at how like uncomfortable this other, you know what I'm saying? So like the fact that some people take you seriously shows how method you are with this. And I love humor where you're towing the line of, is he serious or not? And am I supposed to be laughing at this or not? Honestly, I find that to be like where a lot of artistic humor actually lies. You know what I'm saying? That weird transition space.
I agree with you. Although I do have an added element of I'm very monotone. I'm very much straight-faced, so I'm not very goofy with my expressions. And that kind of invites this whole, like, I can't tell what's going on with him. I can't get a proper beat on him. And it's not even something I'm necessarily doing, but it's like, it's kind of just who I am, and I'm trying to bring people to me. One of the things I got, like, I've gotten advice from so many like different kinds of like comedians who are the kind that are like, I want you to be aggressive, I want you to be relaxed, I want you to dumb it down or bring it up. One of the things I do is I try to bring the comedy to, or the audience to me, and have them connect to me first. I might joke with them a little bit, make fun of them a little bit, and bring them into it, and that kind of helps them understand the dialogue, the conversation, and being like, oh, he's just playing with himself as he's playing with us, and he's allowing us to laugh at this thing. Although there are some people still who don't always receive it well, and that can get a little bit difficult, but at the same time, I'm enjoying myself, so whatever.
Okay, we gotta run. Where can people find you? Behind the mic, like you say, acting all comfortable?
Sure. So I have the podcast, Awkwardly Social. It is available on pretty much all formats with myself and my co-host, Ariel Washington, on social media at I am Jose Chavez on Instagram, or you can go to the website, awkwardlysocialcomedy.com.
Thanks for joining us on the Zoom, my man. All right, remember to check us out at LATV Network on Instagram and across all social media. And we love you. We'll see you again. Peace.